Hey guys! So it's been a long time since I've seen y'all back on YouTube or whatever. Never really been consistent with this YouTube thing, but I want to get better, sharing my life, updating you guys. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Jade Williams. And yeah, so I have been going through a lot of transformation, but I have been in the process of building an indoor garden. As you can see right here, this is my first hydroponic garden. So a hydroponic garden is basically a garden that consists of water. No soil is used. These pods are actually made of a moss, and that is where these seeds grow, and the beautiful herbs behind me are growing, and I'll show you guys over here. We have some cherry tomatoes, we have some basil down here. She wasn't doing too well because these plants actually fight for this grow light up here, and sometimes they just don't do too well. The tomatoes are doing so good. This is Thai basil, this is parsley. This was mint, but I had to take her out because she just never really grew. And this is thyme, and she's not doing too well. So I might end up replacing these two pods with something else. And over here we have some mullein. My grandmother actually brought this mullein to me from Georgia. Mullein is honestly one of my favorite herbs ever. A lot of people use this for a cushion in smoke blends. So I say cushion, that's probably not the right term to use, but it's a good herb to protect the lungs from harmful chemicals and mucus and whatnot. I personally like to use it in tinctures and teas to extract the mucus out of my lungs. This is a baby mullein plant, and you see these dried ones right here. Probably won't use these to ingest, but the ones that look like this and are a little bit more old, they are usable, but these were growing out in the wild, so I'm probably not going to use these to drink. But I will use these as a foot soak. My grandmother told me that it's good to use as a foot detox. So I did it when she first brought this plant to me, and my feet felt amazing. I put some jasmine in there and some essential oils, and it felt amazing. Sometimes these plants will grow so big, like this over here. I'm gonna have to cut these. So I like to replant them. I'm gonna have enough tomatoes to feed all of New York. So if you know me and you need some tomato plants, hit me up. I have extras that can be easily propagated and planted. Literally, I cut one of these stems off and put it in water for like a week. The roots grew in so quickly. This is me propagating some basil. And one cool thing about this is that I learned that Thai basil grows purple flowers. They are so pretty. So I am excited to say that I am adding a new garden to the bunch, and I'm collaborating with the brand called Gardyn with a Y, and it is I think it's 5 feet tall hydroponic garden. And I am so excited because I just want to get to a place. I am gonna get to a place, let me correct myself, where I'm able to grow and sustain my own food. And y'all, the goal over here is to be self-sufficient one day. And I see this as practice. While I'm here in New York and I'm in my New York apartment, I want to at least have the opportunity to practice and appreciate gardening in whatever capacity I can. So I'm excited to show this journey. Oh yeah, and I'm locking my hair. So no more afro, child. I'm gonna miss my afro, but the girls is locking, okay? So I'm gonna have to do an update video on my lock journey. I'm already 2 months in, and I would love to make a video on that. Okay, so I just opened the box. Garden Growing Together Care Guide, the user manual. What is this? What are these things? Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure the manual will show me what all this stuff is. Oh my god, it's so complex. Okay, Veg and Bloom Tap Hard. What is this? 1 teaspoon of plant food for every 2 gallons of fresh water. Okay, so this is like a dry plant food. Super cool. Okay, so this manual is like super helpful, and it is going to go through how to assemble this thing. Okay, so I'm about halfway done setting this thing up. I had to go back downstairs to get the second box, which holds the lighting for the device. It's actually so small and cute. Like, I thought that my little apartment wouldn't be able to have the most space for this, but it looks like it's actually, it takes up a lot of like vertical space instead of like horizontal space width. So yeah, I'm excited to get this baby going. Okay. Progress has been made. Your girl is tired. When I had to put the cables together for the lights, your girl was like 2 seconds from giving up, but woo! Your girl's back is shot. I need to do some yoga after this. My back is screaming, but we're almost done. Okay, so I'm screwing in the last part. I think after this, I just need to do the powering and the actual planning of the pods. Okay, so I am done assembling this. These little things right here are for the wall, for it to be attached to the wall. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, just in case I might have to move this thing, but they do suggest attaching it to the wall in case it tips over. But it seems pretty sturdy to me, so I'm just gonna pray that it... Okay guys, so I have a very small apartment. Excuse the mess. I have a lot going on. So I'm gonna take a minute to straighten up and figure out where I'm gonna keep this thing. This looks good, but the only issue is that it's a little close to the door, so when you come in, you can't really open the door all the way. So I'm thinking I'll either keep it here and just like, you know, just be mindful of like letting people in and out, or I'll put it where this trash can is, and I would have to figure out where to put this trash can. There's also space over here in my little garden sanctuary. Again, please excuse the mess. I am in the middle of creating for an art exhibition, so I have all of my materials just like out and about, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Guys, I literally was taking the pods out and putting them into the slots, as you can see here, but I didn't realize that there were more pods at the bottom. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so grateful. Sweet basil. Y'all, I'm about to have a whole market in here. Okay guys, so I just finished setting up the garden station. Oh my gosh. Guys, I had to take a whole nap because it really took a lot of energy to do this. As you can see, a few of these are left empty and they recommended to keep the caps on them. I left those empty because I am going to be getting some herbs. I would love to add more herbs to my apothecary, so I'm excited to pick some of those out. And yeah, here it is. Hey guys, so I'm here to show the progress of my garden. So I'm finally starting to see some sprouts. And yeah, look. This is the tatsoi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Kale. My basil's already sprouting. My green mustard is already sprouting. What else? Red sales lettuce. My rouge plant. I don't know how to pronounce the last word. Rouge d'hiver. Hiver. Some more red mustard. Green mustard. Yeah, these are my only sprouts so far, but look at this red sales lettuce. I didn't even realize it would sprout so soon.